Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kenya, investor, educator, and owner of BK FOREX Academy. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to calculate pips on MetaTrader 4. This is an update to a very popular video that we have on our channel. When I first started as a trader, it was very confusing for me on how to calculate pips. And I yearned for someone to just take this and make it very plain and simple. So if you guys follow and know me, you know that I love taking information and making it so simple for anyone, even a beginner, to understand this. So that's what I'm going to do. This video has an update. I created a free training manual to help you practice this and master it on your own. So stick around to the end and I'll show you exactly how to get that. So let's go ahead and hop right in. All right, guys, so you're going to notice in the Forex market that our market moves in pips. We call it pips, all right? So I like to think of pips as money. So when the market moves up, it moves up a certain number of pips. And when the market moves down, it moves down a certain number of pips. You're going to notice two types of currency pairs inside of the market. So for example, this is GBP USD that we're looking at. And you're going to notice that with the major pairs like this, there are 5 digits after the decimal. With yen pairs, those pairs are an exception. You're going to notice that there's 3 digits after the decimal with yen pairs. So in this pair of GBP USD, let's look at how we would calculate a take profit of just getting 20 pips. So let's say if we wanted to go into the market and sell, we only want 20 pips. How do we calculate that? So one of the things that you want to keep in mind is that the 4th digit after the decimal is considered the pip position. The 5th digit after the decimal is considered the pipette. Now, we don't need to get all technical. Just know that you can exclude the pipette. So I want you to pretend like the pipette doesn't even matter. So with these 4-digit numbers, pretend like the 5th digit does not exist. Just completely ignore it. And we want to focus on the pip position. So you're always working with the 4th digit after the decimal, okay? So what you're going to do is when you sell, you are going to subtract to get your take profit, all right? And I have a buy example for you as well, and I'm also going to show you with calculating your stop loss. So simply what I do is take, you can just even ignore this 1 to the left, focus on these 4 digits after the decimal. So you simply would just subtract 20 from 73 because we're working with the 4th digit. And your take profit would be 1.3153, all right? Now, when you are buying, you're going to do the opposite. You're going to add to get your take profit, and I'll show you that in the training manual. Now, to calculate your stop loss, let's say if we took this same entry price, when you sell a currency pair, so when the market is going down, just remember your stop loss is always going to be up. So it's going to be above your entry price. So it's going to be stop loss, entry price, take profit below that, okay? When you buy in the market, you're going to have your entry price, all right? So this is your entry price. Your stop loss is at the bottom. Your take profit is at the top. And I show you that in the training manual as well, which is free for you. All right, so calculating your stop loss, if we wanted to do a 20 pip stop loss, remember, we're selling. So here we're selling. Our take profit is down here. And now we're going to calculate our stop loss, and we're just going to add 20 pips. So our stop loss will go on top. So all you do is go 1.3173, add 20 to 73, and then just bring it down. And this is your stop loss, 1.3193. All right, so now let's take a look at yen pairs and see exactly how you do that. So with yen pairs, our Asian pairs, you're going to notice that there are 3 digits after the decimal, as I mentioned. Now, the 2nd digit is your pip position. So this is the digit that you're always working with. And then your 3rd digit is considered the pipette. So remember, what do we do with the pipette? We simply ignore it. I want you to act like it doesn't even exist. So if we were selling USD JPY and our entry price was 106.90, all you're going to do is subtract 30 to get your take profit, okay? What do we do when we buy? We add. So if you were buying in the market and you wanted to get your take profit, you would simply add 30 to 90. And all you do is, if this was addition, you would add 9 plus 3, carry the 1, and it would be 107 point, you have your take profit. So again, I'm going to show you that in the manual. So with the USD JPY yen pair, you would take 106.90, subtract 30 for a sale, and your take profit would be 106.60. To calculate your stop loss, let's say if your entry price was 106.90, you would simply add 30, and your stop loss would be 107.20. So now let's go into MetaTrader 4 and look at exactly how do you input these numbers. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I am now inside of MetaTrader 4, and I am going to go ahead and show you how do you input these numbers. So you simply will click on quotes, and for USD JPY, I'm going to tap on it. I'm going to click trade, and then I'm going to click on market execution so that I have the options to pick an order type. So let's say if we were going to do a sell limit. So I'm going to do a sell limit, and now it's going to allow me to put in my entry price, which we talked about. So let's say if our entry price is, I actually have to stick with where price is now, so I won't be able to use my example numbers. So let's say if price was at let's just do 105, okay? So 105, because that's higher than where price is now, and my stop loss would be higher than my entry price. So 105 point, let's say if I wanted to do a 30 pip stop loss, I would put that. All right. And then my take profit, let's say if I wanted to get 100 pips, I simply could do 104.00. And then all I have to do is click place. And now I place the trade. So now you can see that that trade is pending. At the bottom, you'll see here where it says USD JPY sell limit. This means that the trade is waiting to be activated. So as soon as price comes down and it hits 105.00, it will get me into, or it goes up, get me into the trade, then price will start to go down and I will be in profit. Okay, so when you are active in a trade, for example, you see these numbers to the right, this means that I'm in profit. So these blue numbers mean that I'm in profit. If they were red, it would mean that I'm in the negative. So this is how you simply enter the numbers into MetaTrader 4. Now let's look at how do you read the history of these numbers, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, guys, so this would be your history screen. So if you click on history inside of MetaTrader 4, this is going to be your history, and you'll see that your history will show day, week, month, and also custom. So let's say if today this was all of our trades, or let's say for the week, this was all of our trades. This is how much we've made in profits. So simply, when you look at CHF remember that I told you there's 3 digits after the decimal, right? We pretend that the third digit doesn't exist because we're only concerned with the second digit, which is the pip position. But these numbers, what this means, this number to the left is your entry price. So this is the price that you entered into the market. This is your take profit price, or the price that you closed at. So you can see here that I got roughly 8 pips because this includes the commission and spread to the broker, okay? So simply, if you do 98 minus, let's say 90, if you do 98 minus 90, then you'll see that I made 8 pips, okay? And then the broker's commission was subtracted from that. So what you can do is go to the history of your trades, and in addition to the training manual that we created for you, you can also look at the history of your trades and simply line these numbers up and practice the way that I've shown you on this training video. And then that will help you practice more in how to calculate this. So for example, take Euro NZD. You could take this entry price of 77.08. Remember, we're working with the fourth position, which is the pip position. Drop the pipette, and you simply would line up 77.27 under it, okay? Or you can take, you can do it the opposite way. You can do 77.27, and you can subtract 77.08. You can do it however you want to get the total take profit, and you'll see that my total take profit was roughly about 13 pips, okay? And you'll see that you can do 27 minus 8 or whatever is convenient for you. Again, you can take this 1794 on Euro USD, subtract 1785 from it, and you will get your answer. And so you will see that I made roughly 9 pips on this position here. So it's just a simple calculation. Once you get used to it, you can do it in your head, but this is simply what you're going to do every single time. Now on the live chart, remember, as I said, as the market goes up, so let's say if you bought at this level here at 104.222, as I move into profit, so as price goes into profit, you see these numbers on the right? So this is our price pattern here, and you can see as the market goes up in pips, so does your profit. Your profit will be going up, okay? So just remember that when you want to add your take profit or get your take profit when you buy, you're going to add. when you are calculating your stop loss, you're going to subtract, okay? So you simply will take 104.21, and if you wanted to, let's say, do a 20 pip take profit, subtract 20 from 104.21, and you will simply get your take profit. So you see as I go, I'm sorry, your stop loss. So you can see as I go down, right, the numbers go down, but as I go up, the numbers go up. All right. So I hope that you found this helpful. Now to get the free training guide, let me show you that really quickly and show you where you can get it. All right, guys, so we did this training video and also free training manual on how to calculate pips just to save you time and make this super, super easy for you. So you'll see that I break down what a pip is, and then I show you many examples, several examples, and also with the chart where you can compare it to the chart and see this. So this will help you practice and master it, and I'm sure that you'll appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on the video. Otherwise, to get the free training manual, you simply would need to click on the Telegram link inside of the comments or either in the description of the video. If you go to the files section of our Telegram, it will be right there for you. So I'll show you how to locate that really quickly and you'll be on your way. All right, guys, so you're simply going to go to Telegram, and when you go to our Telegram, you're just going to click on our thumbnail image. And when you click on that, this is from your cell phone, but when you click on that, you'll notice that there are files that you can go to. So if I click on shared media from my desktop, you'll see that there are files you can click on, and this is where you'll be able to find the training manual, how to calculate pips Administrator 4, okay? So that's it. You are all done and on your way. Again, if you have any questions, simply comment on this video and we'll be happy to answer your questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next training. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you're informed when we do another video, and I'll see you next time.